Here with Coach Amber Dunn after a 3-1 victory over UW-Oshkosh in the WIAC Semifinals. Coach, talk about the match tonight and how your team performed.
Overall, a nice match for us. I think from top to bottom, we did some really nice things. I thought we did well in transition. We did a great job running an offense tonight. I think our defense took a little bit of time to get going, but I let them know halfway through the second set that they were out defending us, and so they stepped up to the plate and responded. So.
Yeah, most of the games, Lacrosse got off to a good lead, and then in that second game, like you said, the Oshkosh came back and got ahead of you there. What adjustments did you make then going into the third set?
There were a couple things going on. We had a couple players who I think just matchup-wise weren't doing a great job responding to the defense and the blockers, and so we just kind of spun the dial a little bit, and it helped us. Steph Hank really did a great job tonight. There was a point where she was on a pretty long serving run. Marissa Johnson, it took her a little bit to get going, but she got hot and never looked back. Lane Hoffel had a really nice night on the opposite, and our middles, I think, ultimately were the deal breaker for us tonight. Oshkosh really struggled to defend our middles tonight, and we really just never let up in that strategy.
Looking ahead to Saturday, WIAC Championship here in Lacrosse again. What are you looking forward to for that matchup?
Obviously, fantastic to be playing at home. Excited to not have to travel. I think the biggest key for us is going to be to stick to our guns and do the same game plan that we have been doing for the last couple weeks. We've got to do the same things that we do very well, and that's serve and pass and play tough defense. I think our hitters have been doing a really great job of responding to the defensive systems on the other side of the net. I think we've got to continue to push other teams to kind of respond to our tempo. And so overall, I think continuing with the same goals in mind and just finding ways to get it done.
You'll face Whitewater and have beaten them this year, but what kind of challenges will they present on Saturday?
Yeah, Whitewater in general is going to be a tough team. They're, like I said in my last conversation about them, they are not ranked number 9th in the country for no reason. They have some really great hitters. They play tough defense. I think, again, if we serve them tough, we can get them out of system and prevent them from getting the ball to some of their top hitters. I think we've got to do a good job of slowing them down. We've got to make sure that we've got a double block on their right side who is an incredible opposite side hitter. We've got to slow their middles down, respond to their outsides. I think overall our game plan, again, has to just stay consistent.
Coach, also with the win today, the WIAC awards were announced today, and UWL was well represented. Talk about the year that you guys have had and some of the accolades that some of the players received today, including yourself.
Yeah, I'm just really impressed with our team. They've done a really good job of working really hard in practice and using every opportunity that we can to learn as we go and adjust to different situations. It's not easy to come in and have a new head coach, start a season and try and pick up right where you left off. They've done a really good job of buying into some of the things that I talk about and kind of getting on the same page with me in terms of the things that we can be good at in order to be successful long term. Culture-wise, I think we've done some really nice things. We had Marissa Johnson, Steph Hank, and Madison Entinger, who earned first team all-conference. They certainly earned those accolades, but I talked with the team tonight about the concept of team success ultimately results in individual success. And so without having the success that we've done together as the 15 players on the floor and working hard in practice and doing the things that we talk about, we don't get those kinds of accolades. And so extra congratulations to Steph for going 2 years in a row with WIAC Player of the Year. Certainly well deserved.
Thank you, Coach.
Absolutely.